Welcome students, CS615 सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के मिड टर्म के एग्ज़ाम की तैयारी के लिए MCQs के साथ हाजिर हैं। स्टूडेंट ये मिड टर्म के एग्ज़ाम प्रीवियस मिड टर्म के एग्ज़ाम में जो MCQs आए हैं वो आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे। तो चलें स्टार्ट करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है dash identifying which quality standards are relevant to project and determine how to satisfy them quality planning। ये पेज नंबर 139 से आप वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं इसका आंसर। These are all outputs of initiating process except selection criteria। Project management process can be organized into 5 groups। Product quality depends on its conformance to, ये तीनों हैं चीज़ें हैं। सॉफ्टवेयर रिक्वायरमेंट में डेवलपमेंट स्टैंडर्ड भी इम्प्लिसिट रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑल ऑफ द गिवन। नंबर 5 है डैश इज द टेक्निकल कर्नल ऑफ द सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग डिज़ाइन। मोस्ट ऑफ स्पेसिफिकेशन हैज़ a great impact on quality of solution, forcing SW to work with incomplete, inconsistent, misleading specification result in frustration and confusion affecting all of the given। यानी कि सारे आंसर हैं। Finally, their specification includes both bibliography and appendix। ये correct answer है। Cognitive model describes the system as perceived by its user community। A review of the software requirement specification is conducted by both the software developer and the customer। Meeting is conducted at a dash neutral site। आंसर है conducted at neutral site attended by both software engineer and customer। Model serves as the basis for the creation of specification for the software। Throughout evaluation and solution synthesis, the analyst's primary focus is on what, not how। In problem evaluation area of effort, once problem has been identified, the dash determine what information is to be produced by the new system and what data will be provided। Analyst answer है। The analyst determines what। Requirements are refined and analyzed to assess their clarity, completeness, and consistency। Project software that meets all the stated objective is success of project management myth। All of the following describe the activity list except it describes the WBS update। Software projects are carried out sequentially and that each phase is completed before the next is taken up। The waterfall model में होता ही है। The project management is process of constant communication and negotiation। These all are design phases activities except सॉफ्टवेयर टेस्ट प्लान नहीं होता, बाकी सब डिज़ाइन एक्टिविटी में होते हैं। आउटपुट डिज़ाइन, इनपुट डिज़ाइन, सॉफ्टवेयर सिलेक्शन। Which organization has set up de facto standard for project management technique PMI? McCall and his colleagues proposed some software quality factor based on the 3 most important aspects of quality product। Which organization has set the de facto standard for project management technique? वो 3 important aspects ये हैं, 3 ये हैं। The model serves as foundation of our software design and the basis for the creation of specification for the software। A facilitator controls the meeting, can be कस्टमर भी हो सकता है, डेवलपर भी हो सकता है, आउटसाइडर, ऑल ऑफ द गिवन तीनों आंसर है। Cognitive model describes the system as perceived by its user community। Upon evaluating current problem or desired information, the analyst begins to synthesize solutions। These all are broader Review factors except usability। Foundational design concepts are, ये तीनों आंसर है। Information idea abstraction inheritance तीनों है। The US DoD 1988 defines software quality rather simply as the ability of a software product to satisfy its specified requirement। Dash defining planning process defining and refining objectives and selecting the best for the alternative course of action। Next question है when you build a product or system, it's important to go through a series of predictable steps, a roadmap that helps you create a supremely high quality result। The roadmap that you follow is called software process। Each process is described by input, output, tools and degrees. Sorry, all of the given. McCall and his colleague propose, ये दोबारा से repeat हुआ आंसर 3 इसका आंसर है. Dash process monitoring ensures that appropriate step to follow the product development procedure and carry out. Cognitive model describes the user system as perceived by its user community. Synchronization control helps to ensure that parallel changes performed by two different people do not override one another. These all are product transition factors except testability. To control version, you can use version control register. The introduction of the software requirement specification states the goals and objectives of the software. The British Standard 1986 has stated the quality as quality is the eye of the beholder, a matter and the client's judgment. The check-in and check-out facilities provide synchronization and control. The baseline version क्या है? Tested and verified version of a system. Baseline version is tested and verified version. You can use the item traceability matrix to identify SCIs at the end of each phase. Define scope is a product related problem. Software requirement engineering is a process for all except design. The model serves as the basis for the creation of specification for the software. Most software project managers practice a lot of management techniques that are the doubtful authenticity are called project management myths. The introduction of the software requirement specification shares the goals and objectives of the software. The quality of software is said to be high if it meets the standard and procedure defined for the product. Both the software engineer and customer take an active role in software requirement engineering, a set of activities that is often referred to as requirement analysis. Analysis answer. The efficiency with which a program runs on different platforms or operating systems is called portability. Efficiency with which a program runs on different platforms or operating system is reusability. ये false है, वो portability है. Dash is a software engineering task that bridge the gaps between system level requirement engineering and software design. Requirement analysis is the bridge. Dash is pathfinding. Leadership is pathfinding. Management is path following. Leadership जो करता है path find करता है और जो management होती है path को follow करती है. Dash theory can be deliverables of a project are more important than its phases. This normally happens when the deliverables are decided before the project begins. Deliverable based theory. Predecessor activities need to end page before the next can begin. Each task can be subdivided into subtasks. Using PERT and CPM, individual and combine helps you complete a project on time. Over the course of project, comparison of due date and date delivered provides a metric for how well deliverable dates are met by the project team. Met answer है. Risk analysis and management are a series of steps and helps the software team to understand and manage uncertainty. A node on a network schedule is that point in time at which an activity begins or ends. Node पे activity begins होती है और end होती है. 2. Avoid answer. To avoid risk from occurring, the project team prepares the risk plan. The first activity in risk analysis is risk management. False है ये. इसका true answer ये है. First activity in risk analysis is risk identification. Last question है. During the implementation phase, the software modules are coded and initial unit tests are performed. ये भी false है. तो चलते हैं हम अपने नेक्स्ट पेपर की तरफ, उसके क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. पहला क्वेश्चन है, these all are design phases activities except software test plan. Along with CMM, capability maturity model helps in creating effective software process model for any organization. Waterfall model होता है वो. Which of the following is not desirable to become a successful project manager? Unidentified goals. The fourth and current phase of software solution began in early 1990s. Which one is the traditional software lifecycle model, waterfall model? Dash includes considerations such as post-implementation support activities. Support plan creation includes consideration. A software project that meets all stated objectives is the success of project management myth. We can classify the problems that affect software process in software project into four categories. Tools and techniques of source selection process include all of the following except correspondence. The model serves as a foundation for software design. Controlling version is activity of SCM. Dash assumptions only one is the output of initiating process. ये आगे पेज नंबर भी लिखे हुए हैं जहाँ से आप वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं. Dash strategies are the methods and process required in total or in some combination to achieve the goals. Synchronization control helps to ensure that parallel changes performed by two different people do override one another. Which of the following is a project execution task cost estimate? Project cost management include the processes. One of them is resource planning. Each process is described by input, tools, and techniques and outputs. Dash project manager is responsible to plan, motivate, organize, and control the people. Large corporation realize the benefit of using computers in 1950s. Which of the following is a technology related problem? Switching tools in midway. Identify the category of people who do actual work on software development. Senior manager. What limits the options for project team constraints? Constraint क्या होते हैं? Constraint restrict the action of project management. तो constraint इसका आंसर है. To manage cost for software project, you need an accurate estimation of cost. To do that, there is a sequence of steps that need to perform. Mark first step in sequence to perform. First step क्या होगा? Identify the resources required for the project. The final activity for a project manager is project close down. जब मुकम्मल हो जाए तो वो close down करेगा. In problem evaluation area, however, once problem have been identified, the analyst determines what information is to be produced by the new system. McCall and his colleague propose some software quality factor based on three most important aspects. Three aspects क्या हैं? Product operation, product revision, product transition. Dash activity sequencing identifies and documenting interactivity dependencies. Dividing a software project into phases helps you managing the complexities and uncertainties involved in the software project. Low motivation is a people related problem. A fuzzy user is a product related problem. The process of ensuring that the project is running in right direction is called controlling. According to the 80-20 rule, 80% of the defect arise due to 20% of the process issues. In understanding the organization, focusing symbols and meaning related to events, culture is also important. It fall under symbolic frame. ये दो तरह के फ्रेम होते हैं, स्ट्रक्चर फ्रेम, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, ये हम चारों फ्रेम का दिया हुआ है, सिंबॉलिक फ्रेम, पॉलिटिकल फ्रेम. तो जो है कल्चर इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट कल्चर, इसमें ये कल्चर सिंबॉलिक फ्रेम में आता है. Implementing software quality is often associated with software developer. Software design is actually a multi-step process that focuses on four distinct attributes. Project management processes can be organized into 5 groups. 80-20 80% of production volume usually comes from 20% of the producer. 80-20 answer है. Decision also have a time element to them. Right decision may not be best decision if it made too early or too late. Decision also have time element. A good knowledge management system allows you to access relevant information. Okay. Define scope is a product related problem. During the period of software crisis, you will find that software that was produced was generally over budgeted. Temporary means that every project has a definite beginning and definite end. We can classify the problem that affect software project into 4 categories. Dash project cost management includes the processes required to ensure the project completed within the approved budget. dash contract administration managing the relationship with the seller. These all are product revision factors except यूजिबिलिटी इसका प्रोडक्ट रिवीजन फैक्टर नहीं होता. बाकी प्रोडक्ट रिवीजन फैक्टर के ये में मैनेटेबिलिटी होता है, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी और टेस्टेबिलिटी होता है. तो ये यूजिबिलिटी इसका आंसर है. द क्वालिटी ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर इज सेट टू बी हाई इफ इट मीट्स द स्टैंडर्ड डिफाइंड फॉर द प्रोजेक्ट. Which of the following might require re-baselining of the cost baseline? Budget updates. Budget updates might require cost baselining. Version control combines procedure and tools to manage different versions of configuration object. Dash ensures. Process monitoring ensures that appropriate steps are to follow for the product development procedures. Synchronization control helps to ensure the parallel changes performed by two different people do not override one another. Software design is actually a multi-step process that focuses on four distinct attributes. The US DoD 1980 defines software quality rather simply as the ability of software product to satisfy its specified requirement. Reviews conducted at each of its phase and reviews conducted at each of this phase. एनालिस्ट भी जिसमें एनालिसिस करते हैं और डिज़ाइन कोडिंग तीनों फेजेस में रिव्यूज़ कंडक्ट होते हैं. डैश प्रोडक्ट एवोल्यूशन इंश्योर्स दैट स्टैंडर्ड लेड डाउन फॉर अ प्रीसेट आर फॉलोड. दीज ऑल आर प्रोडक्ट ऑपरेशन फैक्टर्स एक्सेप्ट टेस्टेबिलिटी नहीं होता. प्रोडक्ट ऑपरेशन फैक्टर में रिलायबिलिटी, एफिशिएंसी, इंटीग्रिटी होता है. Auditing is activity of SCM. Mcq'S is individually propose some software quality factor based on imported factors. और ये तीनों product operation review and transition. The British standard 1980 stated quality. Quality is the eye of the beholder, a matter of client's judgment. Dash is an umbrella activity. SQA is an umbrella activity ensures conformance to the standard procedures. Configuration control tool include ऑल ऑफ तीनों आओगे इसमें. कन्फिगरेशन कंट्रोल टूल में ऑटोमेटिक वर्जन कंट्रोल भी होगा, चेंज कंट्रोल टूल भी होगा, मॉनिटरिंग, ऑडिटिंग, रजिस्ट्रेशन, सप्लाई, सपोर्ट सप्लाई, ये सब होंगे. McCall एंड इसकी प्रपोज ये बेस्ड ऑन 3 मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स. तो स्टूडेंट ये हमारा आज का था CS615 सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के बारे में. उम्मीद है आप ये क्वेश्चन कर लें तो आपका मिड टर्म बहुत अच्छा होगा. बेस्ट ऑफ लक. थैंक यू.